Hi guys, happy Friday. We made it. Um, Today I want to talk a little bit about holiday stress. I don't know about you, but for me this week I sort of started feeling the pressure. And we're getting closer to Thanksgiving now, closer to Christmas. All the stores have full on Christmas decorations, and I just started feeling it this week and thought I'd just share a few tips with you to help fight that feeling of stress that can really be sort of overwhelming this time of year. So, the first tip from my Friday Spark is to do less and enjoy more. What does that mean? That means that you should take the time to actually enjoy the season rather than go through it in a blur and a rush of parties and obligations. So you don't have to say yes to every single thing that you're invited to. If you feel like your schedule's getting too crazy, if you feel like you're volunteering too much, you have too many commitments, scale back. It's okay. You can, be a little selfish sometimes. And, this time of year, you can take some time for yourself. You don't have to go to every single party. Do less, enjoy more. Second tip is about perfection. I found myself this week getting major anxiety over tablescapes. Yes, I let myself get carried away looking on Pinterest and started having major stress about my Thanksgiving tablescape. Now, if that's your thing, that's awesome. And if that kind of, doing a beautiful table brings you joy, that's great. And I love a beautiful table myself. But I'm not going to stress myself out about it and spend hours trying to figure out how my table's going to look because for me, that doesn't bring me joy. What does bring me joy is cooking. So I probably will spend a lot of time thinking about the meal, cooking the meal, those kind of things. But what I'm saying is that you should really focus on, you know, what makes you happy and keep it simple. So, you don't need to have an elaborate table for Thanksgiving if that's not your thing. I probably won't, but I will focus on the cooking and keep it simple. Keep that area simple too. You don't need to be perfect, right? It just, this is the time of year to be with family. Don't compare yourself. You don't have to be perfect. I give you permission. The third tip is to give back. Always helps you feel better if you think about others and do things for others. If you're in a funk or if you're feeling stressed out, surefire way to get out of that thought pattern is to do something for other people, think about others. This is a great time of year to volunteer in soup kitchens or elsewhere. Someone less fortunate, all you have to do is even make a meal for them, make some baked goods if somebody's going through a hard time. Just giving back is a great thing to do to fight stress. Fourth tip is exercise. You knew this was coming, right? So exercise, get those endorphins going. This is another way to sort of get out of your head, ease the stress. I guarantee you it'll make you feel better. You never regret a workout. And if it's just a walk around the block, great. If it's a vigorous run, even better. But just do, what works for you and move your body, get those endorphins flowing. Okay? Fifth tip is a positive outlook. If you tell yourself that you're overwhelmed, you're stressed, then that is going to be your state, right? So if you keep telling yourself that over and over all day, if people say, "How are you?" and you say, "Oh, I'm busy. This time of year is so hard," that's just kind of the way you're going to be spending the next 2 months. And I don't think that's a really fun way to be. So, it's hard to not do that because a lot of people this time of year are overwhelmed and it's hard to not feel that way. But, I just would recommend trying to get into a better state of mind, and remember that this is really a time to be enjoyed. It's a time to be with your family. And, it shouldn't be a time of stress and anxiety. Um, and if you're finding that it is, then, you can just do any of these tips. You can exercise, you can think about others, and try to change your outlook, right? Try to think about the things that you're grateful for. Try to think about why you should be happy and not stressed. Think about, how much fun you're going to have on that upcoming vacation after the holidays, things like that. So I hope that these have given you a little spark this Friday. For more inspiration and tips on how to live your good, better, and best life, please check out my blog at yourgoodbetterbest.com. Have a great Friday, and I will see you soon. Bye.